back to another installment of hashtag Flashback Friday. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Gilly the Monster, who has been having fun and joining me with this tag. If any of you out there have any vintage or old dolls or toys from your childhood that you'd like to show off, I would strongly encourage you to use the hashtag and join us. It's a fun way to show everybody toys maybe from your collection, your childhood, things that you might have or have just recently found. I was out with my friend Marna from Dolls Rescued, and speaking of flashback, she was doing a road trip, a Route 66 kind of tour, which led her here to my town. And this was last week sometime, so I've got a lot of fun footage and neat things that I was trying to compile and put into a video. But I was so excited and living in the moment that a lot of my footage was lost or just ghosted. I mean, I've been having that problem too in my filming, and so it's just kind of crazy. But anyway, Marna and her husband Darren came to visit us, and we had an incredible time. And one of the things that I wanted to do was have Marna visit one of my favorite doll shops here in my hometown. And at first I thought because of their timing, they were going to try to get a train show in. And if you know Marna, I'll have also a link for her channel. You know that they are really big into trains. So I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to take her to this doll shop that, is one of my loves. It's one of my haunts, and I love to go there. And luckily, we were able to go there. We also went to some great thrift shops and resale shops, and we just had an all-around fantastic time. I mean, that's putting it mildly. As I had said, we had met at the St. Louis Doll Show last year, and so it was just like picking up right where we left off. It was nice because it was the four of us, and we really got on. The spouses, Darren and Andrew, my husband Andrew, they're like two peas in a pod, much like Marna and myself. And they were just such wonderful and accommodating husbands, letting us, run wild in the doll shops and the thrift stores, and just letting us have an overall good time. But before I get any more off topic, one of the first things that I'm sad that didn't film was, before you go into the doll shop that I took Marna in, they always have a section right outside of the doll shop, and it's orphan dolls free to a good home. And this vintage, she is a silk geisha. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's got these platform gaita shoes on. They're platform, Toby, Japanese traditional sandals. This doll's very old, hence her coloring. She's all silk. And it's really wild and rare to see a geisha, at least I have not, with her hair down. And there was a matching little friend on a black lacquer stand that I was hoping Marna was going to take, but we left her there for somebody else to adopt, and they're all free to a good home. There was a big, beautiful, gorgeous composition baby doll. I mean, when I tell you it was huge, it probably would have taken up this whole thing free. And I wanted to definitely take that home to Gilly's mommy, Allison, because I know she loves those composition dolls. I was very fortunate one year to bring one of those home, also free from the doll shop, and I was able to, restore her. And it's just one of the nice things that doll store does. And this is 1950s, early 50s in her original outfit and shoes. She's a little bit darkened in the face, and that does happen to these F&B dolls. It's more of a harder plastic. She does have sleep eyes, and she's been sleeping lately. Yeah, there you go. And they do tend to darken up along the face, this particular type of plastic. And the body itself, which is hard, it lightens up. So it's a wild little thing, but I just love her to bits. She's an F&B 1950s doll. She's not a Patsy Ann, but she does give Patsy Ann vibes. I was still trying to, register her, hallmark her, and I couldn't really find her character name, and I'm still working on that, but hopefully I will. And then another thing I found at the thrift store where I found her was this Hallmark mint in box Barbie and Ken wedding ornament set. And man, that was a great find to find at the thrift store. This was also the cake topper that I chose to use for my wedding cake. Except I had gone and painted Ken's hair, who's a brunette here, which I love. They're both brunettes. And they're, I think, the harder to find set. But I did my Ken in blonde because my husband is blonde and I was the brunette. So I love that. Love, love, love that. And I'm really sad that I lost a lot of my footage from the doll store that I took Marna into, because boy, oh boy, when I tell you that Marna found her Grail doll, I mean, she found her Grail doll there, and I can't wait till she shows that, because that was like amazeballs. And I'm not going to spoil her, but oh my gosh, when I tell you that was an event, that was an event. And while we were there, I picked up these Hasbro Dolly Darlings. These were like my first love too as a child. I had these Dolly Darlings. These are incredible, in great, great condition. This one right here is the Tea Time, and she's just beautiful. Her dress is lovely. She is just the cutest little thing ever. I love their little faces. And I was happy to learn that my friend, as a wink and a nod, Emma Roberts, the actress, collects these as well as Blythe dolls. So, you know, she does have some rare and unusual dolls she collects, and this happens to be a particular doll that she likes and also appeals to her too. So I was happy to find those at the doll shop. They came together. This is the casual set, so it's casual and tea time, and I thought they looked so cute together. And their shoes and everything are still here. Obviously, they're in really good condition. And then, you know, it didn't hurt either. I picked up another sack of little Kittles. And, you know, they're not all, there were some that were in various stages of condition, but I kind of like the sad little ones that, you know, what were these? These were like a $6 bag and a $5 bag of Kittles. And so, you know, I don't mind the little poor and distressed ones because they're cute. Look at that one's Lily of the Valley. She came in a little perfume bottle. These were the perfume Kittles. I have this apple in a better condition, but you know, in a sack for $5. So cute. She's there. And then this is Cherry Blossom. I also have her, but I couldn't resist the price for these girls. I think my friend Marna even picked up a couple of these little Kittles while we were there. Lemon Meringue. And this one is Violet, I think, and she's just missing her little dress. But so, so cute. Love those. And so I just thought that I would present these today for my Flashback Friday. And I will leave a link to Gilly the Monster, so you can go see Gilly the Monster's incredible vintage toys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And before I go off, I just was going to say something about the Dolly Darlings. These were Hasbro. They were produced from 1965 to 68. You might see some of these sometimes with the hard or molded hair. Those were the first run edition, and they were like, I think they were the Hat Box series. And they came with like a clear cover on their Hat Box, 1965, yeah. And then the other 6 came out, you know, with their pets and different, you know, like Karen Slumber Party and Kathy and Beth at the supermarket, Susie at school. They had different ones. And even Palatoy in UK, they did a version of the Dolly Darlings. So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there for you. I was really excited to find these guys, as I said. And as for my geisha, my Japanese geisha doll, I love her. She's all silk with the black lacquer stand and her Geta Tabby shoes. I love those platforms because those are pretty high. She was a 1960s, I believe, silk face. It's really hard to also kind of get her because it's so rare to see her with the down hair like this. I've got to do a little bit more research on her. But as a free orphan to take home, I was very, very pleased to do so. And also my little F&B 1950s girl. So excited about that. So I look forward to seeing any of your flashback hashtags and any little dolls that you might have from your childhood. And I have some more video footage coming up that hopefully did tape of Marna and Darren's visit here and hopefully we'll see some of theirs as well. So wishing you all a fabulous Friday. See you soon. Bye.